Ew, gross.
Watch, take the Post-its and make a waterfall.
But you don't even have to do anything.
Just magically strong. It looks totally impossible. And they won't know how to get the lock off because they don't know the combination. It actually goes right through my hand.
Oh.
Just...
Ow!
Are you
How would you even...
EvanEraTV.com.
What's good? Welcome back to How to Magic. Oh, magic! I am your host, Evan Era. Today we're showing you 5 magic pranks for back to school.
Oh, back to school.
So if you're ready, hit the thumbs up button on the video and let's go. This first one's a fun visual prank that you can do in the classroom. Check it out. So as you know, it is back to school time, so I have a really cool trick to show you with this ruler.
Okay.
So check it out. It's a normal ruler, standard ruler. There's nothing tricky about it.
Yeah.
Seem normal? Okay. So we have the ruler and I also have my forearm right here. That's the other thing that we're going to use for this trick. So check it out. If I take my forearm like this is normal forearm, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, watch the ruler. 1, 2, 3. It actually goes right through my hand.
Ow!
Are you stuck?
How would you even... Ow, help me out. How would you even do
I
that?
got a ruler through my arm.
Ah!
So you want to learn the secret? It's actually really simple. Check it out. I'll show you how to make this at home right now. So you're gonna need 2 rulers to set this up. And your first step is to cut out a half circle shape in one of the rulers. You're going to cut that out by using a saw. You wanna make sure you do what's known as relief cuts. You're gonna make little cuts in here like this. And obviously you could do this with a Dremel or a skill saw and not use a hacksaw like this, but we're working with what we got here. So you're gonna make some relief cuts along this curve. And then as you cut this, these relief cuts will allow you to cut the plastic without it shattering. Once you have all your cuts complete, this is what you're left with. It's a standard ruler with just a half circle part cut out that will fit over your arm just like that. And it really creates a convincing illusion that the ruler is right through your arm. Now you do want to be careful once you cut this with a saw. You want to use some sandpaper to take off these rough edges because they could cut your arm if you're not careful. But then you're left with this perfect little magic prop that you can pack in your backpack, take to school, freak out your friends, family, and teachers, and start the school year off with some fun pranks. As you know, it is back to school time, Ava, so I have a backpack here. And inside my backpack, I have a folder, standard folder. Can you please check that out for us?
Yes.
Yes.
It has a card in it.
As you can see, there's a playing card in that little part of the folder right there, where you can tuck like, you put like a little thing there to say what the folder is, like for the class. Also, there's nothing inside the backpack. I want to be clear about that. So watch, if I take the folder and I put it down inside the magic backpack, just like this, it looks like magically shrinks the painting folder.
And it even has a mini card in it.
Into a mini folder, just pop it out there. I'll teach you how it's done right now. Okay, here is the secret behind the magic shrinking folder prank. You're going to need 2 folders that are identical. You need 2 folders that are exactly alike. An important tip to note, make sure you don't get the folders that have the binding in the middle like this. You want to get the ones that are just flat and smooth like this. So in order to create our tiny folder, we're just going to trim out the bottom corner of a big folder. So now that you have it cut, it's going to look like this, and you're going to need to trim this off to make it look like a folder. Cut it about halfway, just like a big folder, all the way across. Now we've got our tiny folder just like this. Now you can stop here, you can do it with a big folder and this tiny one right here, or you can add the addition of a playing card. Now these tiny playing cards are available at EvanEraTV.com. This is part of the magic shrinking deck of cards. There's a link in the description if you want to pick these up. So you're going to get a tiny card from the shrinking playing card deck. And almost all folders come with these little inserts, little cuts right here where you can slide something in here to label what subject it is in school. So we're just going to slide a card. So once you have the card loaded in just like this, you're going to do the same thing on the tiny folder. You're going to take a blade. If you're a kid, obviously you're going to need a parent's help with this. And you're just going to put some little slits exactly in the same spots as the big folder has right there on the tiny folder. And you'll end up with something like this. So now you can fold this up. You're going to conceal it inside the backpack behind your hand just like that in a palm position. So that way you can show the backpack empty before the trick starts. Put your folder down inside and pull out the tiny one as you leave the big folder hidden inside the backpack. Then everyone opens it up, they see the tiny card inside. Super cool card trick you can do with school supplies and a little bit of magic. Okay, V, so I have a cool trick to show you with this pencil box for back to school. It's actually a magic pencil box though, and it has something that's actually empty at the moment, but we're going to see if we can make something magically appear from inside the pencil box.
Okay.
You ready? So all we have to do is open it up.
Okay.
And then all we have to do is give it a magical wave like this.
That's important.
And what magical word should we say? Abracadabra?
I like that. I mean,
Abracadabra.
always.
So if we reach inside and say abracadabra, it looks like a pencil just magically appears, but it's a little bit bigger than it fits.
Yeah, how would that even fit there? Magic.
Here's what you're gonna need to set this up. You're going to need a pencil box, just a normal plastic pencil box like this, and you're also going to need a giant pencil. We have these at EvanEraTV.com. They're available now. One of our hottest selling items. They're super cool. It's an actual real wood pencil, and you can actually write with it. Real eraser too. The first step is cutting a hole in the bottom of the pencil box. Let me show you. So you're gonna get the bottom of the pencil box just like this, and you're gonna estimate the size of the pencil because we want it to slide right through here. And then we're just gonna cut a hole right through the plastic. Now this doesn't have to be perfect because if you perform the trick right, your audience is never going to see this. So once you have the hole cut out of the bottom of the pencil box, you're pretty much good to go for the performance. Now here are the steps to performing the trick. So when you start the trick out, you want to be seated at your desk and you want to put your giant pencil in your lap before the trick starts. No one's supposed to see this. Second step is you're going to hold your pencil box, the one you've prepared, like this. You're going to cover the hole right there with your hand so that no one sees it. If I just take my pencil box and I sit it on my desk like this and close it up, all you have to do is then open the pencil box like this and scoot it back a little. So if I'm seated at my desk like this, it's gonna sit in my lap below the audience's view like that. And then I'm gonna take the pencil box, I'm gonna show it off by hiding the hole. I'm gonna close this up as I sit it down, open it again and say, watch, if I reach inside, you're seeing a cutaway view here, I'm gonna go beneath the table and I'm just gonna feed that pencil right up through the case, and it looks like it's just appearing from inside just like that. Then close the pencil box again. Their attention's gonna be here on the giant pencil that just magically appeared, and then you can slide this back into your desk, put it away in your backpack, or show it like this again, and then put it away. It's an amazing illusion that you can pull off in class this year. This is a quick, easy one that you can pull off on your friends at school, so all you need is a lock to your locker, and you're going to take their protractor, and you're going to put the lock on the protractor. So take your lock for your locker, because only you're gonna know the combination for it, and just lock it right on their protractor just like that. So that way when they go to use it, it won't sit flush on the table and they won't know how to get the lock off because they don't know the combination. Now if you want to learn how to undo any master lock like this, that is a little dial combination lock, stay tuned for an upcoming episode of How to Magic, Magic Escape Stunts Volume 2. We're gonna show you how to open any of these locks. So once you have the lock on there, the prank's pretty much done. Just put this back in their backpack, wait for the teacher to tell you to pull out your protractors, and when they pull this out of their backpack, they go to put it on their desk and use it. Obviously they're not going to be able to because of the lock, and then if you want to let them off the hook, you can just obviously put in your combination and take the lock off. Okay, Ava, really cool trick to show you with these school supplies right here. I have some little post-it notes, little sticky notes.
Yeah, they're boring.
What'd you say?
Yeah, they're pretty boring.
Boring? Okay, we're going to try and make them not boring. We're going to try and make them magical. Okay, so let's see what we can do. We're going to take them and sit them right down here on the table, okay? Watch. All I have to do is take them like this, and if I hold out my hand, look.
That's so pretty. How is it doing that? Oh, they look like a waterfall.
Isn't that cool?
Like, you don't even have to do anything.
It's magical. So pretty. 100% real.
That is so cool.
Here is the secret to the magic post-it note waterfall. This is a super cool trick you can do at the office or at school. All you need are some post-it notes, and these are the special pop-up post-its. You want to make sure you get the pop-up post-it, not standard post-it notes. So these are special ones that go in a post-it dispenser. They go on your desk and they kind of accordion out like this. So they're made from the factory just like this, and you can kind of let them fall back into themselves just like that. So what we're going to do is set it up so that all of them are connected to each other, so that when we let it waterfall off the side of our desk, it kind of looks like a magic waterfall of paper or like a slinky. It's really cool. So here's how you're gonna do this. You're gonna start off by peeling off the bottom post-it on each one of them so that you expose the stickiness underneath. And then you're gonna stick it in place on top of the other stack. So you want them to align just perfectly. Stick it in place so that when you pull this one up, it naturally just continues the pattern into the next one. Now we're gonna do the same thing here. Just peel off the bottom post-it note and then take the next one and stick it in place. place. Cool if you alternate colors like this, and then just repeat the process until you have all the pads connected. So now that you have all your stacks connected, you should have one big accordion of paper just like this. You want to sit this on the edge of your desk. This also packs easily in your backpack if you put a rubber band around it. So you're just going to sit them on the edge of a table or desk just like this, and you just have to get the top started just like that. And then just let them cascade down. So pretty. And the design of these just carries them over. It does all the magic for you. It looks so beautiful. So you would think that you would have to like painstakingly put all these together, but thankfully the good folks at Post-its, this is not an ad by the way, have these things already pre-made like this. You can find them online. You can also find them in office supply stores. Kind of looks like an accordion. And if you're short on lays at your luau, you can just use one of these. See how far we can make the chain. That's pretty long. It's at least a good 30 feet. And the best part about it is it all compacts back down into this little convenient cube. Then you can rubber band it up, put it in your backpack, and show it to somebody else.
Alright guys, that is it for this video. If you liked it, hit the thumbs up button and share it with someone who you think might like it as well. And it is giveaway time. I am giving away all the magic props on this video. All you have to do to win the giveaway is give the video a thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section down below. The more comments you leave on this video, the better your chances of winning the giveaway, because I'll be going through the comment section and picking random comments and mailing out the magic to you so you can perform these amazing tricks at home.
And it's time to announce the giveaway winners from our last How To Magic video. Winners are magically appearing on the screen right here. Congratulations to our winners. If you won the giveaway, be sure to send an email with your full mailing address to this email address on the screen right here to claim your prize. Thank you to everyone who entered that giveaway drawing, and good luck to everyone entering this giveaway drawing. Be sure to hit the thumbs up on the video and leave your comments down below.
And until next time, remember that anything is possible as long as you stay positive, work hard, and laugh at life. Love you guys.